This news comes at the last minute because for the first time David Beckham speaks about the case of DANI ALVES, and you are going to find out about this below because it is an information bomb that has just exploded. Before telling everything, I ask you to prepare for this news. It's great and you press the red button that says subscribe, and now here we go with everything. This Wednesday, the Brazilian fullback learned the reasons for which he is being incriminated by the same judge in charge of his case. DANI ALVES was this Wednesday before the magistrate of the investigating court number 15 of Barcelona to find out the crimes for which he is accused after completing the investigation of the case. The footballer is accused of violence against a 23-year-old woman in a busy nightclub in Barcelona, Spain. The case presentation began at 12:30 p.m., as planned, and lasted 15 minutes. Time in which the judge detailed the situation, while the former Brazil international was silent. So much so that he has refused to give another version of events so as not to delay the trial. The former Barcelona man has totally disagreed with what was stated by the alleged victim. The person in charge of his defense, Cristobal Martel, has 72 hours to appeal his client's process. If the appeal is not exercised, the case goes to other instances and the private accusations may express their respective requests for sanctions. Once this is finalized, the Barcelona hearing will designate a day for the final hearing, which would be at the end of 2023 or beginning of 2024. DANI ALVES faces a sentence of between 4 to 12 years in prison. He would also have to pay a bail of €150,000, as he advanced, a final figure that would have to be paid to the victim if he is found guilty. Ahora he podido saber sobre este tema que el mismísimo David Beckham habría paralizado un entrenamiento de los del Inter Miami para hablar sobre DANI ALVES, pues un reportero del propio club lo habría pedido al copropietario del Inter Miami que hablara sobre su opinión con respecto a diversos temas de la actualidad futbolística mundial del momento. Given this, David Beckham would have expressed without naming DANI ALVES that he believes that every soccer player and athlete in general must assume their responsibilities and judicial fees whenever it corresponds to them. However, athletes are a model for society for good work. Of their works they are also to assume their faults and responsibilities always with their heads held high and with the intention of compensating for the damages that they may have caused to other people in their environment or outside of them. The truth is that David Beckham would be showing that for him the current sentence against DANI ALVES should serve as an incentive for footballers and athletes around the world to avoid committing punishable crimes whose consequences are not only jail or fines but also total loss of credibility on the part of his fans, who according to the English player should be honored and protected by setting a good example. Given this, there will definitely continue to be many elements to talk about, which is why I ask you not to forget. Like this content and press the button red that says subscribe, as well as the bell too, so that you can receive the best content in real time. And always, always, always free and of the highest quality. Just as they deserve it. So I send you a big hug. From a distance loaded with the best energies so that may your day be the most beautiful and beautiful of all. I love a lot.